Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to bring to you guys today my Project Pan update. And if you are looking at my outfit and my makeup and my setup, yes, I am filming a whole bunch of videos in one day because that is how I roll. So, anyways, I think I am on month 5, I think. Yes, month 5. And it's going pretty well. I actually finally got myself organized and created like a little list, highlighted the products that I finished, and let's get started in on that. We are going to start with my body, hair, care, all that kind of stuff. So, let's just pull things out of the top. One of my products I've been working through is my Garnier Fructis Leave-In Conditioning Cream. I like it, but it's just been so long sitting in my room, so I am trying to use it up. I'm just about halfway there. It's good. It's working through. I've been using this more often than my, blow dry lotion because it's been adding a little more moisture to my hair. Plus, I've been going a lot more days without blow drying or doing much of anything, just washing my hair, throwing it up into a ponytail because we've had so many darn snow days here and it's been winter break. So this is good, working through it. I have no idea if I'm actually going to finish it by end of Project Pan, but we'll see. The next product, why not? It's my Got2b Crazy Sleek Hot Smooth Flat Iron and Blow Dry Lotion. They couldn't just shorten the name of this, could they? It's going decently. Like I said, I switched over for a little longer onto my Garnier Fructis, so I didn't use this as much. I have used it a few times, but it's not even notable enough usage to add another notch to my full tub. So, oh well, I still have time to work on this. I definitely think it's this next month I'm going to try to finish that out. So let's see. We're not going to panic yet. I still have 4 more months. We can do this. Something I still have not touched. It's the Redken Shine Brilliance Shine Flash Spray. Anyone ever have issues with certain words? Spray is one of those. I'm just not seeing the purpose of this. It doesn't do anything except for add shine. My hair's already shiny. Any shinier and it's gonna look oily. I think this is just gonna be one of those things. I'm gonna accept it, not gonna use it up and just check it. I feel like it. We'll see 1 more month with this. Maybe I'll get somewhere. Maybe. My Avon Nail Experts Liquid Freeze Quick Dry Spray. I have not really done my nails, as you can probably tell by evidence of chipping and loveliness, because I've been working on an apartment, remodeling that and stuff like that. So it's been tough on my hands. I really have not painted my nails much this month, so I think I used this once. I like it. It's just, it's got those little quirks to it that make it a little more difficult. Another product that I have just kind of work better. So, oh well. This next one. Okay, so really, really weird. This month I was working on my Moonlight Path. And for months I've been saying, oh my gosh, I hate this. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. This is awful. I don't want to use this. Somehow, I think it's kind of like the change in weather conditions and things like that. I have been using this, and not just using it a little bit, but this was the last time I used it, which was like 2 months ago. This is how much I got through. So I don't know what it is. It's not a favorite scent, but it's become pleasant to use it. I'm not going to reach for this ever again, but I don't know. Just I feel like this last month I've been spritzing my room with it, and I'm like, okay, this is actually quite nice. Huh. Who knows? Maybe it's hormones. God knows. Women, we're crazy. We're crazy. Why? Okay. Moving on. My Wonder Lift from Benefit. I've been working on this. I've been using it kind of as a moisturizer on days when I don't really want to use my heavier cream and all of that extra oils and things like that. So I'm right about down to here, I feel like. So working my way through it. There wasn't a whole lot to start with, but it's getting there. Next, sanitizer. I don't sanitize my hands. Gonna work on this. Feel like once I start using it, I will use it up, but until that point, I haven't quite reached it. And then last but not least, I don't remember if I had this in my project pan or not. I think it was. I didn't write it down on this list, and I'm now realizing that I should have. But it's the Tresemme Extra Firm Control Hairspray. Trying to work my way through this little baby. I use it to add a little volume to my hair, and I figured why not just chuck it in here, try to use that up. So that is all on my hair, body, and all that other stuff. Let's move on. So this next section, I think you guys are definitely going to notice some things missing, some things that got adjusted. So obviously my little makeup tub right here. First comes first, the bronze booster. I've been using this a bit. This last month I feel like under a lot more stress. I've been dealing with a lot more things going on, and my skin was kind of rebelling, and I was also just in major need of sleep, and I would wake up and feel just sleep deprived. So bronzer was one of those things I just opted to skip out of more often than not, but still I have a nice dent going. Obviously, if you've watched my entire Project Pan series, you'll know this is not something I'm trying to finish out, just use more of. So that's going well. I'm happy to see that amount of progress. Next thing, let's see, my Rimmel London single eyeshadow in Royal Linen. You are going to see there's actual pan. Woohoo! Finally. Took me dang long enough. It's definitely gonna take me, I feel like, another year of actually using this every single day to get it done. I use it more as over underneath my brows, and this a blending out type of color. It's very pretty. I like it. It's going. It's a going. And as it's a going, my crease shade is one of those things that this is going to take me a heck of a long time. I don't even know if I'm going to finish it by June. We'll see. I'm not going to boo-hoo about it, but this is what we're looking at. Some more progress, more pan. It's a going. Going, going, going. My NYC Appalicious Glossy Lip Balm. I used this a few times. Like I said, I live in the New York tri-state area. My lips were so incredibly chapped. I would keep slathering on lipsticks and lip glosses and lip balms, anything to try to save my lips. They actually at a few points got very cracked. They bled a little bit. It was just not a pleasant time. So I was not really wearing lip products or color products for quite a while. But I did use this a little bit, so it's slowly getting down there. It's a pretty color. Hopefully my lips are back in good condition, so we're gonna see more progress next month. Let's see. My Your Best Friend brow pencil. This it's going slowly, but I kind of expected that, so it's it's the product that doesn't want to die. Oh well, we're trying here. Something I did move on to was my Sally Hansen Line Smoothing Mineral Lip Treatment. It's in the shade Ruby. I have been using this quite a few times. It leaves a beautiful shine. There is a little shimmer in it, but it's not like grainy type of shimmer. And it's a little minty tingliness, which has been soothing for my lips. I've used it a few times. It's not... I feel like it's not enough to really... Oh, maybe I can show. Okay, finally. See this little bit of taken away? Before, this thing was so chock full. When I would even mix my wand in there, you could not see any room in there. So there is product being used up. That is something I'm very happy about. My Buxom lipstick, I've used it a few times. Like I said, lips were so chapped up. I was really just trying to maintain hydration in my lips. I was drinking a lot more water, and this was one of the last things I was even thinking about. So hopefully in the warmer months we will see that progress. My NYX eyeshadow base. Again, with the lack of sleep, I've been just doing a much more simple eye look, something that kind of wakes me up, makes me look kind of fresh and clean. So this has not seen too much usage, but it is getting down there, so I'm happy about that. This month I actually did something pretty exciting. I pressed my eyeshadow, the loose mineral shadow from Black Radiance. Don't mind the rest of these down here. These 3 pans up here are the Black Radiance shadows. And they're not completely full, all of them. I feel like if I was to combine all 3 of these pans together, it would be probably just about 2 pans full, maybe a little less, maybe 1 3/4 of a pan of shadow. So because I was pressing them and all this other stuff, and I just did not have the time to really try to deal with putting on a shadow, blending out that shadow, putting in another one, doing another thing, I opted to kind of switch out a few things because I did notice one of my cream products was starting to go dry, and that was the Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow in RSVP. I had gotten this a few Christmases ago, and it was just drying out. So this month was my like go-to product. I have a nice dip in it. I'm quite happy with my progress. So what I think I'm going to do for the rest of this project is switch this in for my loose shadows that are now pressed, and instead use this as kind of my eyeshadow base color. I think it just makes the most sense. I'm getting still use out of it. I'm still using a product. I just want to make sure I'm utilizing this because this was a little more expensive, and it would be a total ouch if it dried out completely without even being touched. So that is all of the products updated. Let's go into the products that I have used up. So the first product that I have finished up is my Vita Bath in Bloom Asian Orchid and Coconut Fragrance Mist. I use this as a room spray. I prefer perfumes rather than this, and in general fragrance sprays, I just don't use them. So that's the first thing. Next thing, I finished out the Julep Facial for Hands Glycolic Hand Scrub. I don't feel like I need to purchase this, plus Julep products are not cheap. Additionally, when I started finally using this again this month as my body scrub, I would squeeze it out and I'd get a whole ton of water, and then I would get like little bits of the actual scrub. So I don't know if this just separated on me or if anyone else has tried this. Let me know in the bottom bar or comment section if you've had this product and what did you guys think about this, because I just feel like it was like, like no point in it. So no, I would not repurchase this. The next product, this was actually one of those products that I said that I'm going to use until I can no longer use it. And this was my e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner. This just, let's see, yeah, you can see all that. It's been used quite a bit. It got to the point where I would try to dig my brush into there and I could not get smooth lines, or it was much, much, much too thick. I'd get little bits and chunks and it would just kind of crumble away. So I called it a quits this month. I'm quite happy with the progress. I mean, I got it and it was pretty full to the top. I can't complain about it. I have to say this is one of the better ones. Some of them have weird formulations. The coffee colored one, very pretty, very nice. I think I would repurchase this at a later time. And then my other product I finished 100% up is the Physicians Formula Tone Correcting Powder. It's kind of like those, it's like the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder except swirled together. I have to admit, I like the e.l.f. product so much more. It was finer milled. It wasn't as powdery. I would tap my brush into this powder and it would just have tons of fallout. And it didn't soak up my oils as well. I didn't like this as much. If you're looking for a tone correcting powder, go check out the e.l.f. ones. So that's done. And then I have 2 products that kind of I wanted to talk about and mention that I'm no longer going to be using these. First one is the e.l.f. Dual Ended Shadow and Liner Stick. One of my subscribers, Faith, thank you so much, Faith. You completely gave me like the go-ahead and I guess like the permission for me to say adios to this. The shadow stick, I've used up the eyeliner. Shadow stick sucks. I tried whatever I could to do with it. I tried over primer, under primer, topping it with shadow, using it as a liner. This thing smudges, creases. It's not good. I disliked it. So I got majority use. I tried it. I'm saying, you know what? Not worth it. Not worth all the struggle. So that's an adios. Thank you, Faith, for giving me the go-ahead on that one. And last but not least is my Clinique Full Potential Double-Ended Lip Gloss. As you can see, it is still full. This thing separated on both ends, and at first I was like, okay, that's not a big deal. I'll just kind of swirl it together. I've had glosses do that before. It's totally fine. So I'm swirling it, and I'm getting the scent of strong plastic. If you've ever had like inflatable pool floaties or anything like that, and you just open up the packaging straight from the store, and that wafting of fresh plastic, that is what this smelled like times 10 with a hint of burnt rubber. This was not pleasant, and you know what? I am not going to put my health at risk for a free gift with purchase sample product. I'm not going to put it on my lips because I'm going to be eating and licking it, and no. So this is getting chucked out. It went rancid. I'm not going to risk that. This is not a project to risk my health with. So that is my project pan so far. If you're doing a project pan, leave a comment below and let me know how you guys have been doing. And yeah, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye.